Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I really appreciate your time. I made it to Walgreens today. I wanted to get there yesterday, but it just didn't happen. But I did make it there today, and I used two of the spend $60 and get $10 in Walgreens cash boosters that were printing out. So the first thing I did before I went there was order a picture. I had seen on Running Kimono's channel where if you use the code, I think it's HUGE2, HUGE2, you can get two 5x7 prints for completely free. And that should hopefully print out a spend $15 to get $5 in Walgreens cash booster, which it did, which I actually didn't end up using today because we'll get to that later, but there was like storms and there was issues and the website stopped, my, service on my phone stopped working and it was a little nuts. But, so I did order those. They did come up free. Here was one of them. This Teddy from this morning, my cat Teddy. I put a sock on him and he just kept sitting there with it and it was the cutest thing. So I had them print that out. And there's another picture under there too, but I did get this, but it actually doesn't expire till next Monday, so I'm just going to hang on to it and use it next week. I did not get any digital boosters. I checked my account, my husband's account, my son's account. I even checked my mom's account just for good measure. None of us got to spend $35 and get $7 from Walgreens cash digital boosters. So when I rung up these pictures, I got this and I got my first spend $60 and get $10 from Walgreens cash booster that printed out. So I did this transaction, which was incorporated this good deal with the Old Spice and the Secret again. Now this is on a different account that I did it last week, but because I used the $10 off 2 coupons last week. But on my other account, my husband's account, I still had the $10 off 2 for the Secret and the $10 off 2 for the Old Spice. So basically what I picked up here was those 4 deodorants, the 2 Venus, and the CoverGirl. So let's break it down. The Old Spice is $13.99 times 1.5 because they're buy one, get one half off is $20.98. You have the $10 digital coupon, makes it $10.98. And you will get $3 back from Ibotta. Check your Ibotta account to make sure that you have $1.50 back on each one of these. And then I did the same thing with the Secret. The math is exactly the same. And then check your Ibotta account to see if you have $1.50 back on these. There's 2 different Ibotta rebates. One's $1.50 that works on certain products. The other one's 50 cents. So, try to pick up the ones that have the $1.50 rebate. And then you also get a $4 register reward for buying 4 of those products. The CoverGirl is buy one, get one 50% off. So I picked up these 2 eye products here. The half off one is $3.39. The full price one is $6.79. So both of them will be $10.18. I had the $3 digital for one eye product, a $3 paper coupon for the other one, making it $4.18. And I did get $6 back on Ibotta. That rebate says it has like 1 day left to go. So that makes them a little bit of a money maker, which is perfect to put in with something that, has a cost. So the Venus, if you can find this one in your store, 2 of these, my store only had one, the sensitive one. They're only $7.49 in my store, and these are $8.99. So it's $1.50 more. But that's the 2 cheapest ones that I could find. But if you can find the Venus, this one here, 2 of them, this deal will be $1.50 cheaper. So this one rung up at $3.74, the bluish green one, and the other one was $8.99, so it made it $12.73. No coupons for that, so it's $12.73, but I did get back my $10 register reward, making it only $2.73 for the 2 of them, and that could be $1 cheaper, so it could be like, what, $1.23 for those 2 packs of razors, if you can find 2 of those cheaper ones. So everything was $64.87. After coupons, it was $38.87. I did use 2 of the $15 P&G Visas that I had gotten, one for myself and one I had submitted for a family member. So I did use those 2 $15 P&G Visas to pay $30 of that, which was great. Then I got back the $4 register reward for the deodorant, $6 in Ibotta for the deodorants, 3 for each type. I got $6 back on Ibotta for the CoverGirl and the $10 register reward for the Venus deal. And I got $10.64 back in Walgreens cash for scanning that spend $60 and get $10 in Walgreens cash booster. So I did get back, hold on. I got $10.64 back in Walgreens cash for that spend $60 and get $10 in Walgreens cash plus some everyday points. So that made it $36.64 I got back, where I spent out $38.87, making it only $2.23 for all of these products, over just shy of $65 in products. So I thought that was tremendous. I was pretty happy with that. So this, I mean, these together, that puts you, what do we say? That's like $42 of your 60 just with those deodorants right there. So that gets you really close to that $60 mark if you're getting that spend 60 and get $10 from Walgreens Cash Catalina. So here's my receipt: the half price CoverGirl, the half price Gillette, the two half price Old Spice and Secrets, and then the Old Spice and the Secret and the Venus and the CoverGirl that were all full price. There's that spend booster, $3 printable coupon for the CoverGirl, and then there's the coupons that came off, bringing it down to $38.87. I paid $30 of that with those Visa cards, and I did get back $10.64 in Walgreens cash. But I did use the $4 register reward and the $10 one in the next transaction, so I don't have those to show you, but I can show you them on the receipts. So when I did that transaction, I got another spend 60 and get $10 in Walgreens cash. So I decided to do another transaction with these products. At this point, crazy storms started coming through, and I was most of the way done, like scanning all this stuff, making sure my coupons were attaching in the app and everything, when everything just stopped working. So I was in the store forever trying to wait for that to come back up to try to figure out, you know, what else I wanted to put in the transaction, because I was at like $50 and like some change, like $51, and I needed 10 more. So I just ended up putting the L'Oreal Elvive in there because it was seemingly the perfect item, but there was an issue. So we'll get to that. All right, so the L'Oreal is 2 for $10. We have a $2 store coupon, a 2 off of 2, and also a $3 off 2 manufacturer's coupon, makes it $5 for the set. The Dove deal on these here, I did not do that last week at all. So I did have the 4 off 2 digital coupon. So they're buy one, get one half off. So they're $3.14 and $6.29. So 2 will cost you $9.43. The 4 off 2 digital came off, making it $5.43. And I did get my $4 register reward back, making it just $1.43 for those. These Carefree, there is a deal this week where if you like spend $15, you get a $5 register reward. However, this one was on clearance in my store. Let me see if I can find, I had so much trouble. There it is. That's the barcode for this one. It's on clearance for $5.49, and that $5 coupon attaches to it, making it just 49 cents. So it's like a great filler item. Next, I got the Colgate, which is 2 for $8. I used the 3 off 2 digital, made it $5, and got my $4 register reward back, so just $1 for those. And at this point, I had already factored these two in. So I was only, after these two CoverGirl, I was only going to be 2 rebates away from hitting my $5 midweek bonus. So I went ahead and did the Back Team deal because they are part of the Spend 15 and you get a $5 store coupon. That didn't print though, which was odd, but they did give me Walgreens cash for that. Because we do have Ibotta rebates for these two, which is why I threw them in there. We have $287 back for this one and $299 back for this one. And they're 20% off this week. So it's $7.19 for the liquid bandage and $7.83 for the spray, making it $15.02. So I was over the $15 mark. I should have gotten my $5 store coupon, but I did not get it. So in theory, you should get your $5 store coupon, $2.99 on Ibotta and $2.87 on Ibotta. Plus I hit that bonus, giving me $5 additional back on Ibotta. So that was great throwing those in there. And then the CoverGirl, I did the face products because this is all on the same account. So I didn't have any more digital coupons for the eye products, and I had already submitted that receipt, so I couldn't submit to Ibotta for more eye products anyway. So I picked up 2 of the blushes. They're buy one, get one 50% off. So they're $4.39 and $8.79, which totals $13.18. I had a $3 digital and a $3 paper coupon, making it $7.18, and I did get back $6 from Ibotta. So my total for everything was $61.12. And when they scanned everything, they got a message on their computer that coupon number like 2CB or something was no longer applying. And none of us knew what that was for. And I should have known because it's a rookie mistake and I didn't even think about it. But that $2 store coupon for these means that I have to be at $62 in order to use the spend 60 and get $10 from Walgreens cash. So we all just kind of stood there for a while trying to figure out what it was, and then we just put everything through, and then they just gave me the $10 from Walgreens cash. And as soon as I got out to my car, I was like, son of a gun. I was like, that's what it was. So you want to make sure that you are at $62 if you're going to do this exact deal. Please just throw in some candy or anything to get you up to that other, 88 cents that you're going to need. So after all of my coupons came off, it was $38.12. I did get back the $4 register reward for the Dove, the 4 for the Colgate, the 5 for the Bactine I did not get. They gave that to me in Walgreens cash. the $2.99, the $2.87, and the $5 on Ibotta for hitting the bonus. I did get, and $6 on Ibotta for the CoverGirl. And I ended up getting $10.59 back in Walgreens cash because they did issue me $10 when I didn't get it. So again, please raise your deal by like 88 cents to make sure that doesn't happen to you. And then they gave me $6 in Walgreens cash for the 5 that didn't for the $5 store coupon that didn't print for the back teen. So that was really nice of her. She did give me 6 instead of 5. So I added that additional $1 right there. So I got $11.59 back in Walgreens cash, giving me back $41.45, where I spent out $38.12, making this one a $3.33 moneymaker. And then this one was the cost of like $2.23. That makes everything like $1.10 moneymaker. However, I shouldn't have gotten that extra dollar in Walgreens cash, so it would make it like a 10-cent moneymaker. And I also should have spent like 88 cents more. So basically everything on the table should be less than $1 when done correctly. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Oh, I forgot to show you my receipt. I'm sorry about that. There's the full price, the half price Dove, and then there's the CoverGirl that's half price, and then my back teen for $7.19, the Carefree for $5.49 on clearance, the Elvive, and see there's 2 store coupons that I completely forgot about. The Colgate and the other back teen, and then the full price Dove and the full price CoverGirl, and then there's my CoverGirl paper coupon, and then these are some register rewards I paid with from the first transaction and one I had from last week, the 4, the 10, and the 4. And then all my digital coupons made it $20.12 out of pocket, and then you see I only got 59 cents back, so that's why she issued me the $10, whichever one that is right here, $10 in Walgreens cash. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.